Hello people, well I forgot completely about the north end of town where there's even more people and an item shop, plus a crafting store which I tend to avoid. You'll have to excuse me, I just phoned the ambulance feeling sick. I'm a type 1 diabetic, my blood sugars have been off the wall. I just phoned an ambulance and the ambulance pretty much said, well, implied, I shouldn't say they said, they implied, yeah, you're fine, you don't need to go to the ER, just phone your family doctor. And I was kind of like, well, you know what, if that's your attitude, then I know damn well when I go to the ER, I'm just going to be waiting 4 to 6 hours for them to just say, yeah, here's some prescription medication for your flu or whatever. Take some Gravol, take some soup, take some liquids, make sure you're hydrated, and send me off home. Well, frankly, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be wasting my time on something that is going to, essentially, be a waste of time for me. I don't want to go to the ER unless I know they're going to take it seriously, and if they're not going to take it seriously, well, you know what? Fuck them. I'll just stay at home and hope to hell I get better and don't go into severe low blood sugars or ketoacidosis or anything of that sort. Joys of being a type 1 diabetic when you're sick. You get paranoidly sick. Okay, like, are my blood sugars high because I'm not eating? Should I take extra insulin? Oh no, my blood sugars are 2.9, and if they're 2.9 because everything I consume is immediately vomited out. Yeah, I should have gone to a hospital, but frankly, the hospital, unless you're dying of a sickness, they don't give a damn. They don't give a damn at all. Anyways, yeah, I'm doing this without level grinding, but there is a save point somewhere in this, cave or whatever it is, and I feel confident enough to at least reach that point in this confusing Minecraft maze-like cage, and hope to hell that I have enough MP or HP or whatever to make it back. Also, there's a way for you to, if I remember correctly, get bad guys or get enemies to, side with you in this game, though it can be, somewhat finicky because, well, for reasons like that. I tried to capture him and Ramona went first, but hey, we leveled up. Joyous occasion. And Ramona lost all of her magic, but frankly, I have plenty of antidotes and potions and what have you. Plus there's treasure. How fun. Yeah. For the first half of this dungeon, it's beneficial to capture the weaker monsters, but eventually you do run into tougher bad guys who you're going to want to, for lack of a better term, employ in your party. And yeah, ooh, an axe. Who can equip the axe? Can Woodsy equip the axe? No. Woodsy is unequipped of anything. I probably should have picked up that wooden stick. Oh, well, too bad for me. Anyways, now we're filled with toxic poison microbes again. I feel like I'm full of toxic microbes or what have you. Yeah, I feel like shit, to be honest with you all. Like pure and absolute fucking shit. But I don't have a fever. My blood sugars are under 15. So frankly, why worry about it? Just, take extra insulin, make sure you take your medication, blah 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 blah. Joys of being sick. Especially when you're type 1 diabetic is no one takes you seriously, unless of course you're suffering from ketoacidosis, which means you're pretty much about to die. Ketoacidosis is what happens when your blood sugars get super high and you get ketonic, and ketonic means essentially that your body is, instead of using the insulin you're providing, because you're not providing enough insulin, it instead starts burning fat to replace the insulin. I don't know the science behind why it burns fat, but I do know the outcome. Ketoacidosis. You pretty much start producing a chemical that is found in paint thinner, and wouldn't you know it, that happens to be in your blood. Yeah, believe me, that is not a fun feeling. You literally feel toxic. Like, your breath has the same smell as paint thinner because it has the same chemical as paint thinner. Yeah, that's not frightening at all. Let's see if I can't recruit this skeleton. No, the skeleton is weak. Weak skeleton. I did save my game. I am going to wonder if I can defeat the boss and end this intermission very quickly. After all, it is just an intermission, and every time I think of intermission, I think of, what's that, Ixnay on the Hombre, The Offspring. There's an Offspring album, I believe, that has intermission. It's either Ixnay on the Hombre or Smash, and every time I see this intermission chapter, I immediately think of that and start laughing like an idiot. Yeah, I'm mature, but oh well. What's in this chest? 20 gold, how fun. And my woodsman is doing surprisingly well for someone who, doesn't have any, weapon on him. You'll have to excuse me, I felt a sudden wave of nausea there. I don't feel feverish, but I am in somewhat of a cold sweat. And while I feel like I want to vomit, which is what I know is absolutely just beautiful to talk about on camera, that's what I feel like more like doing. I feel more like I have to burp than vomit. It's a fun feeling to have. If you have ever felt it, I feel sorry for you. I call it the belch-ups. Or you feel like you want to vomit, but instead you just end up belching either tiny burps and you feel gradually better, or you let out one epic hell of a burp and, oh my god, it sets off car alarms 2 blocks away. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling at right about now. Ain't that fun, people? Ain't it fun? Anyways, I saved my game, and yes, this is the boss. I only have 3 people in my party when I should have 4. But, you know what? No. Oh, shit, too late. I was going to recruit the, skeleton, but you know what, damn it, I did it again. Come on. I just want an extra meat shield, okay? Is that too much to ask for? An extra meat shield, magic, capture, item, herb, woodsy, item, You can't use items? You can only attack? What about magic? Empty. I don't want him to run. Hopefully he won't attack before, I was afraid of that. Damn, Woodsy, you are one slow-ass motherfucker. Anyways, we're at the, Dragon's Lair. I have a rope in case I want to escape. We are attacking the big guys now. So you know what? I will see about capturing Mr. Big Guy. Ramona, you use an herb on Andy. Yeah, real original names there you have, right? Yeah. And I now have a big ass block on in my party. Oh joy. Let's use an herb. Actually, no. Let's use magic. I'm not going to be using magic much here anyways. Might as well take advantage of it while I can and save my herbs and antidotes for real reasons. Megme. Yeah, that's a fun name. Megme. Let's attack everybody else. I am way underleveled for this. You're probably going to see me fail at the end bosses out or plow through all my herbs and antidotes in one go. But you know what? It is only the intermission chapter, and I did save my game inside the dwelling. So, worst case scenario, I'll just use my rope. Is it just me? Or does that gas look more like a cross between a tooth and a marshmallow? I don't see a ghost there. I see something I want to put on a stick and light on fire. You know what? On second thought, maybe not. I'm feeling too nauseous for s'mores. Way too nauseous for s'mores. Use your magic, Woodsy. Use your magic. Now, which way do I go? I don't remember where I go, but I do know where I eventually head up. Yeah, in case you haven't realized, I am not in the right frame of mind to be speaking or doing commentary right now. So this commentary is going to be either extremely entertaining for all the wrong reasons, or extremely fucking stupid. My guess, hopefully, it'll be both. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's heal up Megme there, cause he's got a hell of a lot of HP he can store away. Always attacks the weaker guys first. That's my... Whenever I play a game where there's like mooks versus big guys, I attack a multiple of the mooks first so that they don't gang up on me, and then I save the big guys for last. Excuse me. I'm doing a practice run of the original Final Fantasy, which I do not know when I will be doing my actual official video of Final Fantasy. It might be after I finish this LP, or I might wait till I'm a little bit more comfortable. Either way, it's going to be a slow LP, not something that I am going to be uploading every couple of days, because, well, as you all know, I'm grindy in my JRPGs, and the original Final Fantasy has me grind a lot. Like, I am only at the Elf Town, and I'm trying to remember how many levels I'm at, but it's at least 15. And I'm at the point where you're at the Elven Prince who's pretty much been cursed and into a coma. I haven't even got the Crystal Eye yet. I've just been level grinding. And yeah, it's been like that for a couple of days, if not over a week now. But you know what? I don't care. That's the way I roll. I level grind. Let's use potato juice so Woodsy can use more magic. Come on, Woodsy, heal. Does he need healing? Does he need healing? He needs healing. And he can die for all I care. He's just a meat shield for the dragon. Yes, there is a dragon coming up, and I believe it's coming up right here. I'm not even going to waste my time going after that treasure chest. I'm underleveled as it. What the fuck is this shit? That looks like some sort of really gross combination of jello, like those jello salad things that people make during really disgusting potlucks. They're disgusting things to just look at and spam. Like, it looks like some sort of jello dessert with fruit inside it and spam. Yeah, that ain't pretty at all, and it's kicking my ass. I probably should have used these guys for having everybody for capturing them, but no, I'm gonna stick by my original choice of weak guy and not so weak guy. Dragon, come on, where's the dragon? We're being attacked 2 enemies at a time now, oh joy! I am way underleveled at this, but you know what? I feel... Ooh, Ramona's dead, son of a bitch, but I feel like I got this. I feel like I got this. If not, worst case scenario, you see me die! How fun! And if I die, well... If I die now, yeah, I'm a dead man. I'm a dead man. I am so fucking dead. But I am going to just endure, and worst case scenario, I wake up where I last saved, and ooh, I defeated him, yay! Let's heal everybody to max. And I'm not even going to fight the remainder of the battles, no, I am going to run away till we get to the dragon, who is probably going to kick my ass because I'm so underleveled. But you know what? People like underdogs, so I'll be the underdog for this particular chapter. There's the dragon. No. Run. Herb, I'm going to heal everybody to max. Now the dragon is relatively hard. And I didn't level grind at all. So this is going to be a little bit, tense for me. But I am going to stubbornly persist, and well, I do have a couple of herbs. At worst case scenario, I'll just have everybody heal in one turn. I think I have 15 or 16 herbs left over. Let's see how many herbs I have. 14, less than I originally thought, but you know what? I can do this. I can do this. Okay, fight, die, fight. You heal. No. You heal yourself. If I remember correctly, Andy can't heal. Son of a bitch. Well, Ramon is almost dead. You know what? Woodsy doesn't attack all that strongly to begin with, so we'll use him for healing, and we'll use Andy for healing. That's my strategy. Andy, you heal. and everybody else attack. I wish I had some potato juice, but frankly, I feel like this is just going to be somewhat of a war of attrition, and we'll inevitably defeat this dragon who, for reasons unknown, we are attacking because I guess he has the magic Swedish hat. I don't know what an Ender Dragon will do with a magic Swedish hat. I don't even wear hats myself. My head is way too big for a hat. My head is way too big for a tie. I wear a tie and people think it's too tight, like I'm choking myself or something. It's not exactly a pretty sight. Can I do this in 8 turns? Because that's how many herbs I have remaining. Come on. Come on. I'm not going to bother healing the Magmi. Magmi can survive a couple of more hits. And okay, now Magmi needs an item. And you know what? I'm gonna use a... Ooh, I had 3 turbo herbs. I forgot I had turbo herbs. Maybe I should check my inventory, but I defeated him and I defeated him under level. Does that make me a badass? Hell no, it makes me lucky. And of course, somebody, I didn't see who, leveled up on the last turn, where I have a dead person, so the text is red and pink. Yeah. Anyways, the dragon seems to be somewhat friendly. I guess we were just, he was just testing our strengths or what have you. You know, typical JRPG shit like that. We returned the magic Swedish hat, or Swedish magic hat, I don't know. Excuse me. Oh yes, I'm the man. Everybody's the man except for the woman. We have the magic Swedish hat, and did I seriously defeat this intermission? This particular chapter in only 2 videos, and I didn't even level grind. Not what I was expecting, but you know what? It is the end of the chapter, and I do kind of want to get this LP over with now that it's completed and move on to something else. Probably the original Final Fantasy. It depends on how quickly I figure out my editing software and how I plan on going about that. But that'll probably be my next JRPG mega LP. The only LPs I have now are essentially side projects. What is there? Sonic 2, which I recently started, and Dead Space, which was a side project to begin with. Maybe Dead Space will be my new major project. It is, after all, Halloween season, October. Dead Space is somewhat of a Halloween game, so what the hell. I'm not going to be bother doing any other official Halloween game. I'm just not motivated to do it. You know, I'm still feeling kind of lucky. I don't want to do a Halloween game and then have me be too sick to complete it by Halloween. I'm not even sure if I'm going to complete Dead Space by Halloween, but, well, hopefully I will. Mr. Notch, okay, that's the guy's name. I wasn't even reading this text on my screen. Oh well. This is essentially the end of Dragon Fantasy Book 1. Definitely leaves you on somewhat of a cliffhanger. So of course that just means you have to go out and buy Dragon Fantasy Book 2. It is available as a bundle on the PlayStation Network. And while I know you guys have seen these credits before, this is the official end of the LP, so I'm going to let the credits roll to completion while I gabble over them incoherently. Yeah. I recently bought some white Spanish wine, believing it was not a corkscrew but a twist-off cap, and no, it's a corkscrew. Or it's a corked bottle of Spanish white wine. I do not have a corkscrew, but I probably shall not be drinking anyways, considering just how toxic I feel. I don't even want to drink, I just want to be able to have the option to drink this particular wine when I inevitably feel better. I have some naproxen, which is supposed to help me with my fever, and I guess it is, so it's certainly making my headache worse. That's kind of the irony with me and pain pills. They do not make my headaches better, they make my headaches worse. Like it significantly increases whatever pressure I have in my head. Right now, I feel like there's like a film or layer of air between the bone that is my skull and the skin surrounding my skull, and the pressure is just increasing and increasing and increasing. But at least I don't have a fever, and at least I'm not hallucinating anymore. Speaking of which, it's been almost over 8 days since I went to the ER for homicidal hallucinations, and have I got a call from a psychiatrist? No. Yeah, that ain't terrifying. That ain't terrifying at all. Hey, maybe it's a good thing we didn't, skip over the credits, because it gives us this ending. I don't remember seeing this ending in my, walkthrough, but anyways, end of game. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care, and bye.